You know why most men over 30 have no real friends? And I mean real friends, not work buddies, not guys you follow on Instagram. I'm talking about someone you can call at 2 a.m., someone who actually knows what's going on in your life, someone who gives a shit if you disappear for a month. Most guys don't have that. And it's not because they're too busy. It's not because life got complicated. It's because they keep making the same 5 mistakes. So let me break it down. Number 1, they only show up when they need something. Think about it. When's the last time you called a homie just to check in? Not because you needed help moving. Not because you were going through a breakup. Not because you wanted to vent about work. Just to talk, to see how he's doing, to be present. Most guys can't even remember because they treat friendships like a savings account they never deposit into. They only show up to make withdrawals. Need help? Hit up the group chat. Need advice? Call the boys. Need someone to listen? Suddenly you remember people exist. And then the rest of the year? Radio silence. Number 2, they disappear when they get a girlfriend. This is the big one. Guy meets a girl, things get serious, and just like that, the boys don't hear from him for 6 months. No texts, no calls, no hangouts. He's completely absorbed in this new relationship, acting like his friends are optional. Then when the relationship ends, suddenly he's back, looking for support. But by then, the damage is done, because his boys already learned they're only important when he's single. Number 3, they don't put in effort. Friendship isn't automatic just because you've known someone for 10 years. It's not a subscription service that renews itself. You gotta water the plant, bro. But most guys, they don't. They don't check in. They don't make plans. They don't reply to texts. They don't show up. And then they wonder why the friendship faded. It faded because you let it. Because you stopped trying. Number 4, they let work consume everything. I'm too busy. Work's been crazy. I'll hit you up when things calm down.
But things never calm down. There's always another project, another deadline, another excuse. And before you know it, years have passed, and you haven't had a real conversation with anyone outside of work. You've traded friendships for a career, and now you're successful and alone. Number 5, they don't know how to be vulnerable.
Here's the thing most guys don't get. Real friendship requires honesty. Not just surface level, how's it going bullshit. I'm talking about actually sharing what's going on in your life, your struggles, your fears, your wins, your losses. But most guys can't do that. They keep everything surface level because showing emotion feels weak. So the friendship never goes deeper than fantasy, football and weekend plans. And then one day they're 40, sitting alone, wondering what happened. What happened is you stopped showing up. You stopped being the kind of friend you wanted other people to be. You treated your boys like they're optional until they treated you the same way. And now you're lonely, scrolling through old group chats, wishing things were different. Look, I'm not saying you need 50 friends, but you need someone who actually knows you, someone you've invested in, someone who'd notice if you went quiet. And if you don't have that right now, it's because you didn't build it. So stop waiting for people to reach out first. Stop acting like you're too busy to send a text. Stop treating your boys like they're optional. Because here's the reality. A man without real friends isn't independent. He's just isolated.
And one day, you're gonna need someone. And if you didn't show up for them, they won't show up for you.
Now you know. The question is, what are you gonna do about it? See you next time.